To the stars we shall roam, through the vastness of space, no place like our home. Hoist the sails high, let the solar winds blow. This cosmic sea shanty is a tale we all know. Navigating constellations, charting the unknown. With the stardust in our veins, we are never alone. From the Milky Way shores to the depths of black holes, we'll sing our sea shanty as the universe unfolds. Sail up high to the galactic sky on our moonlit voyage. We'll keep reaching high. We're sailors of the cosmos, a crew full of might. Let's sing this sea shanty under starry night's light.
Hoist the sails and let the wind guide our way. We're the spacemen sailing the cosmic bay. From Jupiter to Saturn we'll deliver our freight on our starship, sailing through the interplanetary strait. With a hardy crew and a cargo of dreams, through the nebula's mist we'll forge our own schemes. In the vastness of space where no man has been, we'll navigate, chart the unexplored galactic highway. Give home maze upon the starry sea. We're the spacemen sailing through infinity. With our voices loud and our spirits free, we'll voyage across the celestial sea. Oh, voyage across the celestial sea.
The microphone is muted. Hello? Hello. That's a bit too loud. Definitely too loud. Test. So, settings changed again because I moved back to the desktop. So we're going to take a couple seconds to get this sorted out. Shouldn't be too much of a pain. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No. That was there. Testing. There we go. That should be decent. Am I coming through all right? Can you hear me? Hopefully the noise filter isn't being too much of a pain in the ass. Alright, let's move over to this. There we go. Right. Things are in the wrong order. Let's try this one. Got the layers all messed up. Let me just... There we go. There's Chant. Hello, Chant. And there's me. Hello, me. Alright. So we're on the desktop, which is a beefy desktop. So it should handle all that's been thrown our way. After doing some investigation yesterday, that stuttering was actually caused by lag. They're currently having a syncing issue. So if your lag is too much, you desync, and you do that sort of pausing, rubber banding stuff. So we are on the South African server today. They seem to have fixed it. I was fiddling with settings last night, and we got pretty close to 0 ping, less than 10. But for some reason, it takes quite a while to stabilize. And then after yesterday, I played some more, so update, we're on level 28, still in the middle of Act 2. Good morning, nothing to see you, hope you're doing well. Hope you are having a fantastic day. Anthony, same to you, hope you have a fantastic evening. Thank you for joining, it is very much appreciated. We've changed the build a little bit. We've gone with the Leap Slam build, which means I just jump and kill stuff. It's fun. It's like Hulk smash with feet. So we've got some quests to finish. This build is good with farming mods, not so great with bosses though. I'm doing as well as can be, nothing. As well as can be. Patiently waiting for immigration to happen. But other than that, enjoying some good old ARPG action. Good morning, Shadow. Hope you're doing well. No, it wasn't the power supply. So the computer or laptop is running through a inverter which eats any spikes. And then also running through its own power supply, which should also eat any spikes. So it wasn't that. Problem was, I got my desktop out, I installed everything on it, took hours, and then I started playing and immediately hit the same problem. So it wasn't specifically the laptop that was the problem. It was a combination of the VPN and then the US servers. Okay. I like the enthusiasm, let's just lower the volume a touch. There we go. So now I don't have to talk over the game. But yes, we're not using the VPN and we're on the local server. So it should help. All the testing I did yesterday. Testing. Hulk smash. So how's everyone's day? Hope you had, probably most of you are ending your Sunday. Hope it was a good Sunday. Filled with peace and quiet, tranquility. Good morning, Cringe. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad to hear that, Shadow. Oh, nice. Always good to have a day off. Always better to wake up and find that you have a day off than to not wake up and find out that you don't. And that's always not great. Hey, if there's nothing to complain about at the end of the day of work, then it was a good day of work, I think. If the worst thing you have to complain about is boredom, then good day of work. I mean, obviously it would be better if there was no boredom, but... yes, it is a terracotta army. So, we're in the tombs of the desert, so kind of makes sense, I suppose. They're nice for farming experience. Yeah, I mean, having a day off when you were expecting to work, and you get paid per hour, that sucks. A forced day off. Sound. Just a bit loud. We can have the ambient up of it. Chat alerts can go, and cinematic can go. Dialogue can go. Music, sound effects. Oh, that looks good. That's, well, yes, I've done that. One of my previous jobs, I was working in IT. So any day could be a day where you had to work late and possibly work through the night. So I used to keep a bag under my desk. I had a little cadenza thing there. And it was like a change of clothes, some food, like snacks. And, yeah, slept under the table a few times. Not good. Way too many, I think. But that's such as life. You got to do what you got to do. I can identify with that, so cringe. Being broke's not fun. Death from above. It depends on the type of floor. Personally, carpet is fine. Tiles and concrete aren't great. Grass is okay. As long as there's a layer between you and the grass. Otherwise you just get itchy. Oof. That's rough. Yeah. It's fine to sleep on. It's the waking up part that's hard. When everything's all stiff. today I woke up knackered. Completely and utterly destroyed. My alarm went off, I turned over to turn it off, and then promptly fell asleep again. As in, I didn't even get back to... I turned the alarm off and just fell asleep in that position. Not great. But, yeah, last night had a migraine when I fell asleep, or went to bed, so... Normally takes a bit longer to fall asleep. Especially seeing as almost all migraine medications contain caffeine. Satin sheets, nice. Bee-bar, bee-bar. Bee-bar. Police are out. Looking. What they're looking for? Have no clue. My neck is massively stiff because of the migraine. Well, here's my thermos. There we go. Good old Stanley 2-litre thermos. Sure, I beat you earlier. Ah, it's the checkpoint. So I killed this dude earlier, but I didn't move to the next checkpoint, so I gotta kill him again, I suppose. Yeah, it's as healed as it's gonna get. It's a bit more temperamental now. Which is not really that surprising. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I have to take care of it every day. Some medication, some exercises. But yeah, well, we're as good as it's gonna get. Really? I keep it too loud. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not full. We've got a 8-cup percolator, so I put 8 cups worth in there. Good morning, Sam M. Hope you're doing well. I am. I play a lot of different things. I'm just playing this because I've been looking forward to it. Yeah, definitely more drops. Give me the loot. No, it's very different, Sin Cringe. A PoE 1 and PoE 2 are very, very different. No, I did this. Oh, yeah. We're done. Need to go there, and then there. Okay, I did all of that for nothing, because I've already finished this quest. Yeah, so it's vastly different. So the gems are all held in... Yes, hurry up. Go. Be-bar. So your gems are held in a separate system. Yeah, they don't go into your armor anymore. So, I mean, that's a big fundamental difference. You do get slots in your armor, and that's for gems, sort of more traditional Diablo style. I made you cry. Okay. I'm sorry? Unless it was a narration, then I'm not sorry. I consider that a job well done then. As long as it was an appropriate story. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Then I'll consider it a job well done. Not to worry about armor. I would love some more resistance. 17 lightning resistance. I will take it. Thank you very much. That should put me at a... Okay, fire we're a bit low. And chaos we're very much low, but the others seem fine. Oh, we can upgrade a magic item. And right. You can go away. Yeah. Gotta keep the... And tragedy and comedy are two sides of the same coin. Also, they say. Oh, hitting the microphone. Sorry. Okay. Nope. Down. Just a weird angle for the screen. I don't want my microphone blocking the screen. Alrighty. Nothing interesting there. Yeah, I mean, wearing power armor to a magic school is good. Very well written. Why is it always just a little bit more than I have? My only problem with wearing power armor is a very different problem for people who enjoy it. The chapters are too long for me. I prefer 10 to 20-minute chapters, but power armor is at 30 minutes a chapter, so it's quite long. Makes planning a bit more of a pain. That is still one of my favorite stories. Even if it got demonetized. Still my favorite story. Well, one of my favorite stories. Death from above. What do we need to do here? We need to find an exit, I think. I think we're just gonna... Okay. The sound just suddenly went quieter. Almost like it took a moment, or it's taken 10 minutes for the master control to take effect. Yes. That was a difficult title to get through. I would say, without a doubt, the most difficult title to get through. And that's even including the titles that are half a novel. That time I woke up in a dungeon as a penny and then destroyed the Demon Lord on my second day. As the title, you know, those essay level titles. Although I suppose you know what you're getting. No, let's go that way. We should go north, because that's normally the direction of a door. Microphone's a bit too far now, I think. Now I think we're coming through, okay? Don't want to come through too soft. Okay. Yep, 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 yep. Give me loot. Loot. Good morning, Natalist. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I'm pretty immature as well. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Although I do enjoy a good laugh. Let's go east. The reason I'm not really killing anything is I'm almost 10 levels above. I think it's giving me much experience. So I didn't have the voice acting I do now when I started. It is a skill. You can learn it. You just need to practice. And you don't even need to be shy and like, I don't want to release it online. You can practice without releasing it online. Practice, practice, practice. So, I mean, for most of the beginning of the channel, I had partial vocal cord paralysis, so I couldn't do nearly as much voice acting as I wanted. But it still worked around it. Worked it did. Very, very, very good English. And you also don't have to necessarily do as much voice acting as I do. Just look at the horror narration channels. They're pretty monotone, and I mean that as in just like one tone of voice, one character throughout the whole thing, more than just monotone. So, yeah, just practice, practice, practice. You'll find that if you use your voice a lot, it gets a bit deeper. So it's like any muscle. When you start working it, it changes some stuff. So my voice has gotten a bit deeper since I started doing this. But yeah, if you really want to, go for it. Do it. Good morning, Anatu. Yes. Not a badge for me. Anatu. Yes, I play PoE. I play lots of games. I'm a very big ARPG fan. Well, I'm glad. Early access has been decent. The servers are calmed down today. Yesterday as well. They were pretty calm. Wasn't too much spiking, so they're definitely playable. But you do see the early access start causing a bit of problems with not everything being available. So, like weapons, there aren't a wide variety of weapons. Weapon types, specifically. So, I mean, you can still see that it is early access, even though it is a better game so far than Diablo 4. That was at full release, but that's my opinion. Good morning, Phoenix. Hope you're doing well. From Sweden? It should be nice. It should be a pretty cold day today. Well, in general, it is winter. Well, my points in Cringe was you can still be a successful YouTuber and narrate stuff and not necessarily do voice acting. You just need to practice and then build up the voices. Ooh. Christmas tree, cool. I mean, our Christmas tree is about this big. It's teeny tiny. We pile up the presents and just put the Christmas tree on top of the presents. But also, we don't really do the natural Christmas trees in this country in general. And I can't just do them because of the voice. Not the voice specifically, but so anything with like strong smell, like pine or whatever, messes with my sinuses, so it messes with my voice. So I lead a very boring life. Don't eat any exciting food. Don't have. I mean, my wife, who is my love, loves to burn incense, but if she turns it on, I immediately can't narrate because my sinuses all play up. So it kind of sucks like that. But you know what? It's a small price at the end of the day. Where are we going? Search for the Traitor's Passage. You. Where are we? We are here. Getting back to the narration thing, Stephen Fry, very big narrator. He doesn't voice act in narrating. He's just got a slightly more feminine voice, a slightly more masculine voice, and he just does that. Well, it's almost 12 days before Christmas. So, yeah, close. Supposed to put your Christmas tree up 12 days before Christmas. Yeah, I mean, we've got stuff as well, but having it in the house is also different than having it outside. Look, I mean, PoE 1 is a bit daunting for a new player. I think PoE 2 is as well. Especially when you see that passive tree. Yeah, it's a bit early. Also, we don't really celebrate Halloween here, so... Not the same way the Americans do. Look, I mean, it's nice. You can have any build you want. However, when you're starting off, it is a bit... much. But overwhelming. That and the currency system. Which thankfully they seem to have adjusted in the sequel. So currency is gold, and then also the currency is from 1. So that's interesting. Good morning, Merlin. Hope you're doing well. 13th of December. That means you must be Asia? Somewhere? Eastern Asia? Australia, perhaps? Maybe even just a bit east of Australia. Probably be it. Yeah. So I love the leap slam. It's pretty good. We've got a nice AoE distance. So a combination of that and the normal strike seem to be working decently. The hell is the Trader's Passage? Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, we had, with my mom, the same Christmas tree for 30 years, I want to say. One of those plastic jobbies. Okay. Oh, right. This guy was kicking my ass yesterday. I'm probably going to be very dead. Because maybe I'm just not seeing it. The reason I kept dying yesterday was this poison cloud. I don't know how to get out of it. So once he casts the poison cloud, I can't move anywhere. And it just... Maybe I'm just being a bit doff. Okay. I think I figured it out. Have to interrupt him before the thing gets too big. I can live with that. Okay. Awesome. Alright, that was a lot easier. Oh, yeah, that does sound like a huge project. Sounds interesting, though. Support gem. Life modifier. Okay, I think we got everything. Yeah, I mean, coding is one of those things. It's very difficult to get into. Well, if I waited for snow here, I would never celebrate Christmas. Yesterday was 39 degrees Celsius. Literally, snowball's chance in hell of it snowing. Ooh, a bot. Hello, bot. Botty bot. Oh. Uh-huh. I've got a present for you, Botty bot. There we go, Botty bot. A ban. You deserve it, Botty bot, for being Botty. Yeah, I mean, there's some game engines which are just plug and play. Not plug and play. Drag and drop. That's what I meant to say. Oh, yeah. And it teaches you logic and planning and all that stuff. So, I think not Good Dot. There's another one that was pretty much just drag and drop. No coding knowledge needed. Oh yeah, that migraine's coming back. That's awesome. Okay, we're doing well. Doing well. Where do we want to go? Valley of the Titans. Okay. We need to go to the Valley of the Titans just to finish off that quest. There's even a simpler engine than RPG Maker. Okay. I haven't unlocked it. Yeah, I mean, RPG Maker still, is, from what I remember, requires quite a lot of, well, not a lot, just some programming knowledge, but there are just literally programs you just drag and drop all the stuff you want. I mean, you're not going to get a great game from it because you can't customize it, but at least it gets you started. Yeah, I mean, I think this is possibly one of the hottest Christmases I can remember. But the awesome thing is, I'm going to be going from the middle of summer to the middle of winter when I move to Portugal. It's going to be fantastic. No, it's not. It's going to be crap. Although the temperatures are pretty similar to ours. So it won't be too bad. What are we looking for? Yeah, I mean, I've seen snow once in my life. And that's about it. So we don't really get it here. Got a bone to pick with you. Yeah, I mean, it takes time to get to hone skills, to build up to build up what is needed. Medallion? Insert relics. Okay. Relic 1. Oh. Relic 2. Okay. 30% increased charms. Do I have to choose one? Or is this just a general thing? Oh, I can pick. Mana recovery. Ooh, charms. We'll go with charms. That's awesome. Okay, crown. We need to find the Titan Grotto. Cool. We can do that. We can even possibly level up. We're close. Got what? 25% to go. It's a level 26 area, so. Fun. Fun. Yeah, I mean, Pirate does a lot of pro game stuff. Skelepathy. That is very interesting, and I can fully believe that that is how it happens. Does that mean that you could use bone dust as a deterrent, like chaff, for skeletons then? Whoops. Old games. Define old. I mean, Path of Exile 1 is 15 years old. Project Zomboid's a decade old at this point. Yep, I mean, flesh abominations, I think, still require bone? Or do they have a different way of not folding in on themselves? But it does mean that they couldn't see slimes. Or elementals. Checkpoint. Okay. Ancient seal. Okay. We found and activated an ancient signal. Not sure what else to do, but we run around and kill. Rip and tear until it is done. I don't really play games that old anymore. I think the oldest game I play is probably Project Zomboid at this point. Maybe Terraria sometimes. I don't really get as much time as, or I haven't had much time to play games as I once did. Maybe Diablo 2 as well, from time to time. Well, that's very rarely. Ooh, where are we going? We were going that way. We got more. Where are we going? Where are we going? What's that? Elemental threshold. Good afternoon, Banana. Hope you're doing well. Where are we going? We got more area. Does more area mean more good? 1 totems. That is armor. Life regen. Armor break and physical damage. Physical damage, physical damage, physical. Okay, so that's the skill, isn't it, for armor break? Don't know whether it would just work on everything or just that skill. I want a whirlwind barbarian. I don't know whether I'll get one. So, leap slam barbarian. Looks like it's going to be fun. Yeah, fair enough. But I mean, you can still buy the old ones from weird places. They don't do online checks like modern games, so they won't be unplayable. What is this? Blade catcher. This also sounds like a skill. Rage, rage, rage. Internal bleeding. Rage. Rage isn't bad. Nope. Increased life. War cries. Armor break. What are we looking for? Leap. Do we have anything for leap slam? Nope. Okay. Area. What do we have here? Ooh, I think we shall move towards this. Think. Where else? Got some down here. Ooh, right. We'll go with these ones. Nope. That one. Cool. Eurasian, they're having a problem between Blizzard and GOG at the moment. Blizzard are threatening to sue them, as far as I remember, from the game news. So there's a bit of a thing happening there. So Blizzard are being unhelpful. We'll put polite words there. They're not being nice. could even say they're being very not nice. Yeah, I mean, isn't Minecraft like 20 years old now as well? Fair enough. Fair enough. So, I mean, I'm not particularly into retro games because that's my childhood. Played tons of them. I'm pretty sure that Minecraft's 20 years old. Oh, throwing things at me. Play nice. Alright, 13 years is still pretty old. No, I remember that. I wasn't going off of the way it looks. It is older than one would think. Okay. At the clasped entry. At the clasped entry. What the hell is clasped entry? You. Okay. We shall keep walking around until we find the clasped entry. Whatever that may be. Titan Grotto. Cool. That's what we're aiming for. I remember playing the alpha online because they had a website dedicated to it. Let's just do some maps. Let's quickly. Minecraft. Well, Wikipedia says it's 13 years old. I think it's older than that, but only by a couple of years. So, I mean, I was old enough that I kind of missed the Minecraft thing. I was already an adult when it came out. 15 years, still pretty old. But yeah, I mean, Alpha was definitely playable. It was stupidly basic, but it was playable. Cheers, Eurasian. I hope you have a fantastic day. And we'll see you when we see you. Sword swallowing gone wrong. Gone viral. Currency, I think, has been the most pleasant surprise. A bit more uniformity in currency and stuff like that. Although there are a lot of people complaining that the currency drops are a bit low, but I also like the look and feel of it. It feels a lot more grounded. I mean, the impacts feel impactful, if that makes sense. So I like that as well. Yeah, very much. Problem isn't also that the damage is they slow you down, which is always annoying. Whoops, hit the wrong button there. Come on. I'm gonna go empty my inventory. Fair enough. Some cringe. Hopefully we'll be through this area soon enough. Two-handed mace, one-handed mace. Gloves? Nope. Okay. Ooh. So, what we can do... Magic, augments, quality of wand, quality of armor, quality of weapon. What if I do that, and then we look at these. Can boost our damage significantly. Mana regeneration. No, don't want that. Physical damage is life. Don't really want that. Cold. Fire. We'll go 20% physical damage. Cool. Awesome. Cool. I think we got a bit more damage there. It definitely does sound interesting. I think there are some games that try that. Not sure how many succeed though. So one of my favorite mechanics, which I've only ever seen in one game, which is a very old MMO called Conquer Online, is you could legitimately find a weapon at level 1 and keep it with you all the way. And use spells and gems to upgrade it as you leveled up. So you had the same weapon all the way through everything, if you wanted. I've only ever seen that in one game. Yeah. What was it? There was a game that had similar mechanic, which was Torchlight. Torchlight? Torchlight. Want to say Torchlight? Yes, Torchlight 1. So if you reached a specific level, it was also an ARPG, you could retire and imbue one of your items with more stats. And then your next character would inherit that item. So in theory, you could just level up, keep pushing one item up. I don't even think there was a limit. I thoroughly enjoyed Torchlight back in the day. Even Torchlight 2. Not so much the new one. But that was because of the design issues. I think that would be more prone for something that's like an MMO. Yeah, it's pretty much an RPG. It was designed by a bunch of the guys who did Diablo 2. It had a very cartoony style. But it was good. That's something to consider. I don't know how long I'll be doing the streaming thing. Not only just today, but in general. So, I don't really want to make any promises that I'm not going to be able to keep. Well, we'll see how the streams come along. If they... 340. If it's worth it, then I'll keep doing it. Also, busy seeing the long-term effects of the streaming and the working, doing narration, and how it affects my voice. If it takes too much strain on my voice, then no streams. Okay. Ow. Ow. Fair enough, Syncringe. I mean, it takes a toll. It's not free on the body. So, there is that. And it's also very different than just playing a game, because you always have to be aware that you're on camera and people are watching you, which does take its toll on you. It makes it a little bit more strenuous than if you're just playing. Even if it is a hobby, you got to split your mind in between the stream stuff and then the game stuff. You can't just get absorbed in the game. Boo! 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 So close. All right. Cheers, Sin Cringe. Thank you for popping past. It's very much appreciated. Yeah, I should be able to get on this one, he says. But I am going to take a quick break. I shall be right back. Just pause this.
Set sail on a ship, to the stars we shall roam, through the vastness of space, no place like our home. Hoist the sails high, let the solar winds blow. This cosmic sea shanty is a tale we all know. Navigating constellations, charting the unknown. With the stardust in our veins, we are never alone. From the Milky Way shores to the depths of black holes, we'll sing our sea shanty as the universe unfolds. Sail up high to the galactic sky on our moonlit voyage. We'll keep reaching high. We're sailors of the cosmos, a crew full of might. Let's sing this sea shanty under starry night's light.
Hoist the sails and let the wind guide our way. We're the spacemen sailing the cosmic bay. From Jupiter to Saturn we'll deliver our freight on our starship, sailing through the interplanetary strait. With a hardy crew and a cargo of dreams, through the nebula's mist we'll forge our own schemes. In the vastness of space where no man has been, we'll navigate, chart the unexplored galactic highway.
And back.
Give home maze upon the starry sea. We're the spacemen sailing through infinity. With our voices loud and our spirits free.
Okay, attempt number 3. Definitely doing better than yesterday, with less ping. Ow. Yeah, sorry about that. So, my ping spiked to 300 milliseconds in that particular fight. Acripheus, good morning, hope you're doing well. So yeah, we spiked from 10 milliseconds to 300 milliseconds. Makes it a lot more difficult. Yeah, 400 milliseconds. Fun. Kind of major spikes going on. Sorry, I was just talking to my wife. We have determined the root cause. We're uploading a video right now to the YouTube channel, so that should be affecting it. Nope, get behind the sword. Okay, that didn't quite work, but better than nothing, I suppose. Probably never. She doesn't like showing her face or voice. Okay. Oof. Perfectly. I mean, people have asked me numerous times why I don't get her to do the female voices in the stories, and the simple answer is because she doesn't want to. And that is perfectly fine. Could very well be. I don't remember specifically, but Whoops. That was a bit of a... Come on! There we go. Oh, no, I'm gonna have to do it again. This instance is where I hate the checkpoint system. I beat the boss, I got the loot, I killed its stuff, and something kills me at the end. Do we? Okay. Okay, they seem to have fixed it. I lost the loot. At least I can finish the quest. Wouldn't quite call it the first attempt. But at least within 10. Maybe 5. Can't remember. I used it as a map to travel. What's weird is that I would have classified that as the end of act boss. Trial runs. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we need to travel here. Trial of Secamas. Trial of Secamas. Trial. Oh, there. Okay. Find a relic after to place. Okay. Okay. And away we go. Okay, stash. That is interesting. Okay. Do we think this is a hideout? Could be. Oh, this is probably one of the in-game systems. Okay. Begin my test of strength. Ooh. This might be my class specialization. It's gonna be awesome. Maybe. So it's just basically a trial of ascendancy. Oop, oop, doop, doop, doop. Shoop, shoop. There's the lever. Okay. Oh, there we go. Is this door open? Awesome. Whoops. Just skip all the spikes. Okay, that was an easy trial. Is that it? Boss? No, that was it. Oh, I see. Kiki ritual. Okay, let's go that way. Purple smoke. Right. That one's done. Okay. Guessing we have to close all of these. Makes sense. have no idea what sacred water does. I assume it is important in some way. Okay. Silver key. Thank you very much. Ritual. "54 seconds. We shall use the cover of these. Line of sight everything, so they have to run around to get close to me. In case anything shoots beams and stuff. Got some protection. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Okay. Do we succeed? We succeed. Okay. I have no idea what the keys are for. Also don't know what the water is for. It's just a learning experience. Okay. Boo doo 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 doo. Mind ruin. Alrighty. I got some more dudes over there. Alright. Keep slipping off the end of my chair. Riveting stuff. Har har. Har har har. That is funny. Just give me 2 seconds, Albotto, and I'll deal with you. Okay. Bot. Just do this. Okay. More honor. Yeah, it works. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yes. I'm at war with the bots. Always. There we go. Ooh. What is in there? Nothing. Boo. Boo. Need more loot. Pet rocks. Lever. Okay. Okay. I think we'll just go for the key. I didn't read what that said. Okay. Definitely goodies. Okay. That was... I imagine a lot more difficult if you don't have a movement skill. I did miss chests. I think this thing, every time I get hit, this goes down. I think if it reaches 0, I just have to start from the beginning and possibly lose everything. So I decided to skip it, just try to get to the end, finish the quest, become a barbarian, all the good stuff. Boo! Well, the answer to the question is yes. If I die, I have to start all the way at the beginning again. So fun times. Fun times. Let me just empty my bags and we try it again. Yeah. Hopefully. The boss wasn't that difficult. I just need to avoid that slam of theirs that radiates out. That's what really got me. So we want to finish these as quickly as possible without losing a single life. So we're going to be skipping a lot of stuff. He says, and then immediately loses a bunch of life. Okay. Let's try to do this without losing too much honor. Okay, we've got a relic. So that's good. Gonna be close. Okay. We can't see what we're doing. Well, the next step. Cool. That one was pretty quick. Cool, more honor. Yep, it's definitely decent. The way they've meshed the skills kind of together. Okay, so we get some honor when we enter the boss room. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, definitely better the second time around. What do we have? We have a silver key. Ooh. And we have a gold key. Yes. Duck, dodge, dive, and duck. For days. Huh. That's interesting. Just noticed something. If you look at the mana around the conde, when I move my mouse over the mana, it reflects off the glass. Reflect, reflect. That's one of those small details that makes a game. Ew. Which I'm probably going to tighten. Fair enough. Just normally don't pay attention when my mouse is over here. My mouse also is not normally in the bottom left or right. I don't manually click anything. Yeah. Okie dokie. Ooh. Ah. Right. So we have a relic locker here. What do we get? What do we get? Okay. I'll just plop this into the stash then. That. These. And that. Cool. Cheers, Eurasian. Hope you do have a good one with whatever it is that you need to deal with. Alright, that should make my leap slam more powerful. Oh, there's the relic locker. Give.